Okay, but hear me out.
Hey guys, what's up? I'm Mike.
I'm Morgan.
And you're listening to Hear Me Out Podcast. How's it going?
We're back.
Yeah, finally
We're
after
back.
what, 2 weeks?
98 days, you were all around the world.
I was all around the world. Had to go to London.
Channeling your inner 007.
Stopped in Dublin.
In London.
Oh, I saw the MI6 HQ.
Oh, really?
Yeah, their headquarters.
Wait, what?
Their headquarters. MI6 headquarters.
I thought you meant HQ like the app. I was like,
No, headquarters.
Like, cool, that's great. That's cool. MI6 is like their like Secret Service or CIA?
Like their CIA.
Oh.
Yeah, pretty cool.
They know everything about you, and you didn't even know it.
I know.
That's scary like that.
What, the MI6 or the CIA?
Yeah, if Facebook can have all my information, you know darn well the NSA, the MI6, the KGB, they all have... I don't think the KGB's up anymore. I think they call it something different now.
Yeah.
Putin just gave them a lot of money. the new
What's
thing.
he planning?
I don't know. He was in it once though. He was KGB back in the day.
Really?
Badass.
Damn.
Yeah, dude.
That's awesome.
So how was it? I know we have like a list, but whatever.
Yeah, we can start.
Lister
It
for
was-
lister for shopping and honeydews
Cooking.
and honeydew list.
Yeah.
How was it?
It was a lot of fun. I loved it. It was definitely different. I do have to say that. The traffic flow is extremely different. It takes
Opposite,
you
too.
40 minutes to go 2 miles in London. 40 minutes, 2 miles. It's faster to walk. Like,
That's why a lot of people walk there.
yeah. It's hard to get used to because when you're crossing the street, you have to look, depending which way you go, you gotta flip it.
Oh, you have to look right.
Yeah.
You have to keep like right, then left, then right again.
Yeah.
Right? Okay.
Or no, wait.
Because if you're
Because
crossing,
when you drive, you look left, then right, then left again, right?
but if you're crossing the road, you look left because you're going to cross the road, right? If it's opposite, I mean, you were there.
I gotta think about this now. Hold on. Well, I guess it depends which way you're crossing.
No, it's still the same. Because if you're on, you're on the corner of a road. Right
Yes,
now.
it is the same. So you look,
Yeah.
right first, then left, then right again.
Yeah.
There we go.
Isn't that weird?
Yeah. It was hard to get used to.
So you said it's different, like
It's
different,
weird.
good, different,
Yeah,
just
it's different good. It's the culture. It's pretty close to ours. But
pretty Western.
yeah, it's weird because of the architecture. You got modern buildings going up, which are way more modern than the city. Like probably close to the World Trade Center one, whatever they're
The
calling
one
that
looks
now.
like a football, right?
Yeah. What are they calling that now?
Which one?
The
New York?
new, the
Freedom
new
Tower.
Freedom Tower. It looks
It's the
kind of
world's
like the
largest
Freedom
middle
Tower.
finger.
Yeah, yeah, for real. So you're starting to get a lot of architecture like that. Like the mayor's office. I think they call it City Hall. It's very, very modern. It kind of looks like an egg with a lot of
Modern.
glass.
Oh yeah. That's what it looks like, a football.
Yeah.
It's in like old London, and you're like, what?
Yep, it's on the south side of the river, I think.
South side.
Yeah.
A little bit different. South side Chicago, huh?
Yeah. And then even the U.S. Embassy, that's so modern. It's amazing.
Oh yeah, come on.
They spent so much money.
Oh yeah.
I remember hearing the story behind it was because they felt it wasn't too secure and they spent like billions of dollars into it. And there was something about Trump, they said, that he doesn't like it, I think.
Of course he doesn't. He wants the contract.
What? It was something. I can't remember what it was.
He probably said it was gaudy or something like that.
No, there was some... Oh, because they technically do not own that land.
Who?
The
England or we?
embassy, the old embassy, I think it was. They did not own that land.
Who did? Who's they?
The United States.
didn't?
We did not own that land, so it was leased.
We own the new one.
I think so.
That's the way it works, right? If you're in another country, you go to the American consulate. Now you're in America.
Yeah, because it's American soil,
Damn
technically. So it was weird. I think it was because, they offered the guy who owns the land, all this money. He still even said no or something like that.
That's dumb.
But it was... I mean,
That's like the guy from Up. Remember the balloons? And
that's
the
a good
guy's
story. That was a heartfelt story. I cried.
That was.
I cried.
You cried.
I did cry. It was sad when he lost his wife.
Now everybody knows. That's like the first.
Seriously?
movie. He looks like Joe Paterno. That's what Joe Paterno looks like.
Yeah, that was a good movie, though. Yeah, but London was a lot of fun. Stonehenge was awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, that
Very
was
well
awesome.
How old they say it was?
They're saying 3000 BC.
Wait, but how can that be? Because I thought the Earth was only 5,000 years old.
What?
I thought the Earth was only 5,000 years old.
5,000 years old?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Isn't it like 20 million years old or some crazy?
Yeah, it's really old. Really old.
Bananas.
Yeah, that was pretty cool. It was amazing how they got the stones there from Scotland and Wales. That's a lot.
That is a
It's
lot.
like 40 kilometers, I think they said.
That's where my people are from, Wales.
Hey!
It's like, I don't know if they're Irish, I don't know if they're English, they're just like... They're whales, I'm a whale. I am a whale. What do they call themselves? I'm a whalian? Or just, I'm a whale?
Brit.
No, they're not British, they're not English. Wales?
Technically they are.
Oh, they are?
Wales is part of Britain, I think.
Oh.
I'm pretty sure it's part of Britain.
This is the only one that I care about.
The Constitution. Yeah, remember that Snapchat I sent you?
Yeah.
Under the good old Constitution. Back under the good old Constitution. And I waited to send you that picture until I was
Well, what
technically
was it?
on
Tell
American
everybody.
soil.
Tell everybody what it was.
So, we were at Buckingham Palace, me and my mom. And it was right outside the walls by the shop. So if you own the shop, you're technically inside Buckingham Palace. And before I get too far into the story, it was really cool is that shop was the part of Buckingham Palace that got bombed in World War II.
Oh?
And that used to be an old chapel. And I guess the story was, I asked the tour guide, and The king and queen. I can't remember the king's name at that time during World War II.
I don't think
But
it was Arthur.
Queen Elizabeth's father. He was there with his wife, and 30 minutes they left, right? And then 30 minutes later, it got bombed. So one of her famous quotes, I cannot remember exactly what quote it was, came from that.
What did she say?
I can't remember. I'll have to look it up later. But literally 30 minutes later, they got bombed. So we're in there, shopping, whatever. Me and my mom leave. We're waiting for the Uber. And I look down next to one of the posts, and there's a box, like a food box with a half empty, half full, whatever you want to call it, water bottle. And England and the UK, and they're very prone to attacks, I guess you could say. So my curious ass walked over there and, just looked at it. And I'm like, okay, is this okay? Is there anything in there? But it's like I text Morgan once was on U.S. soil, so nothing could happen.
Now I'm in the mix.
Yeah.
Now I'm a
Dude,
conspirator.
If this was in England, or if this was the White House, you would have had 5 blocks, blocked off. You would have had everybody in lockdown. Just with the box with that water bottle. It's garbage. That's it. But if this was the White House, it would have been locked down in an instant.
That's the way
Now,
it is,
it
man.
doesn't... And the other thing, it's funny because you have your two or three guardsmen, with the red and the funny hat. And then there were 2 cops, inside the walls. Those 2 cops had, of course, military-grade weapons. But other than that, I saw no other security. Now, granted, the Queen wasn't home at the time, but still. The White House, when the president isn't home, it's still...
Or is it maybe
crazy.
Is it maybe that it's such good security that you couldn't see it, like it was?
No, I don't
Stealth?
think so. I don't think so. The walls were literally the only thing you
How tall are the
could jump
walls?
over. Maybe as tall as my walls are
Like
in
a
here.
fence, like a 6 foot, 10 foot. You can't jump. What are you, a
No,
deer?
okay, a little bit shorter.
So like
No,
a
maybe about this. But if you want it, you can't jump over it, but you can easily pull yourself over it, is what I'm saying. The only thing that's blocking you is a metal bar with some points sticking out of it.
No snipers. You didn't see any snipers.
I didn't see anything.
I don't know. I don't know. That's
And those are the high risk areas. So a lot of the places we went on that tour were the only place you saw cops with guns.
I know that there's a lot of other state facilities that have a ridiculous amount of security.
Like where?
Like the Kremlin. What? The
I want to go
Kremlin's
see.
crazy.
That's part of my list. Buckingham Palace, the White House, and the Kremlin are the 3 most
2020
important buildings I want to see.
2020. We're
Russia,
going to Russia.
2020.
Yeah, we're going to Russia in 2020.
We'll do a podcast from Russia.
Well, we will do a podcast.
But we got to
At
be
that
careful
point,
what we say.
No, we don't.
We're in Russian government.
No, we don't. I'm an American.
Oh, that's true.
I'm an
But we're not
American.
under the Constitution.
So what?
Just saying.
Trump's got my back.
What?
Trump's got my back.
Oh, yeah. That's true.
What are you smoking on there?
What am I smoking on?
A great cigar.
Oh,
that you're smoking.
very great cigar. Rocky
Patel.
Patel.
Like that.
Patel.
Rocky Patel Platinum. That's the
It's
highest
really
level.
good. I love it. Shout out to my friend Anthony, or Flipper.
Your plug.
Hell yeah. That's my birthday gift.
I got Nat Sherman. Looks like it's a New York Avenue Nat Sherman. It's a good mild cigar. I don't like that's like a killer right there. That what you have.
I like it.
It's.
It's not bad.
I like really strong coffee. I like coffee to taste like dirt. It's so bad, just straight. Not only do I drink it black, I put ice cubes in it, so it's room temperature. It's even worse.
Really?
Trying to man myself up a little bit.
Why would you do that?
I gotta start with a man task.
Yeah.
I gotta start with something
That's true.
gritty. So we got cigars popping.
Hell yeah. Really good.
This is it. We're living it right now.
Oh yeah.
Oh no.
Oh, what was I gonna say? I was
just
gonna
clicked.
say one other thing about London. I forgot
food?
what it was.
The people?
The food was good.
The food was good.
The food was really
What'd
good.
you
It
have?
was
Did you have fish and chips?
I had no, I don't. I don't really like fish, but I had a Philly steak sandwich.
What?
Yeah, because we were at a pub. I'm like, I'll try this. Why not? It's normal pub food. So
Is
I
it
go
though?
there. Yeah, I think so. You get a lot of Philly cheese, Philly cheesesteak sandwiches there,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm expecting it to be a legit sandwich, but no, it's steak on top of decent sized chunk of type of garlic bread, I guess you could say. It wasn't garlic bread, but imagine our garlic bread, like the frozen stuff. It was on
thick.
top of that, yeah, with cheese. And I'm like, oh, it was actually really good. I liked it better than the sandwich.
Was it like an open face sandwich?
No, it wasn't open face. It was 2 pieces of bread with a steak on top.
So you had to close it?
No,
Or did
you
you
couldn't
like
even
sub?
close it. You had to cut it up.
Yeah, so it's an open face sandwich.
Okay, sure.
Like a decon.